Hello, my happy family. Jeffrey Williams. Been a while since I did one of these. Been about a week, y'all. Welcome to the Slice of Happiness. Excuse the echo, y'all. I'm in my place here in Las Vegas, and I'm still trying to put rugs and stuff in here to kind of on the floor and kind of stop the little echo. It sounds empty, but even though I got furniture and stuff in here, but anyway, that ain't what this video is about. I hope everybody's been doing well. Hope everybody's been prospering well, slowly but surely on that road to growth and success. But today I want to talk to y'all about something that's very, very important. If you want a successful life, if you want successful growth, if you just want peace in your life, and harmony and just drama-free in your life. And I don't know why I'm gonna title this, but it's about choosing your friends or your so-called friends carefully. Everybody, I tell these people all the time, I'm gonna tell you by experience, everybody that say they're your friend or that support you are not for you. So many, majority of people, I'm gonna just put it out there, the majority of people are either jealous or envy of you. I don't know why, I don't get it. I'm gonna tell you by experience. As my other channels and my social media content continues to grow and grow and grow, my circle of supporters that I know and grew up with and know on a personal basis gets smaller. It's a lot about jealousy. I don't know why it's like that. And I see it on my channel. I don't live my life by likes and shares or whatever. Of course, if you do that, that's fine for me. But I don't wake up every morning and run to my personal computer or personal phone. Who likes this? But I do see that. I'm not naive with my head in the sand. I see who, and usually it's people. I'm not gonna go too deep into it, but it's people that I would. Really kind of surprised at, but now I see why. Let me explain to you. I'm a more introvert, as y'all know, but I have a small circle of friends. Now, I'm not including my brother or my auntie or somebody like that. I'm talking about friends that's not related, nothing like that. I would count on one hand how many friends I have. One hand. I see people walking around, oh, I got 50, 60, 70, 80 friends, da. When you have that many people in your life going and coming, everybody ain't with you. Everybody's not with you. Even Jesus, Jesus with the 12 disciples, all them disciples wasn't with him. You gotta have a few, like I tell people, you gotta have friends like oak tree roots. I'm gonna give you an example. This story many years ago. I got 3 oak tree root friends. And what you mean, Jeffrey, what do you mean oak tree roots? In my home in KATY. If y'all don't know, I have a home in KATY, and other than here in Las Vegas. In front of my yard, I got a huge oak tree, huge live oak, beautiful. It's beautiful unless I have to get it trimmed every 2 years, and that costs money, but I refuse to cut it down because it creates, number one, shade. It's home for squirrels. It's home for birds. I love my sunbirds. So I'll never cut it down. I just prune it because prune it allows growth. So with that being said, I look at the oak tree as friends in your life. Now, it's nothing against people. Some people just can't be there for you all the time. But I got 3 friends, like I said, with me. If I pick up this phone right now, if it's 5 in the morning and call my friend, if he don't answer, he gonna call right back. We're not asking for, and he do the same with me. We're not needing no money. We don't need nothing. Sometimes I just want to talk about things. And most of my really best friend will get on the phone and talk about sports for hours. We both love sports. But those are true friends when you're not calling about nothing. And sometimes we might not be talking for 2-3 weeks. Get on the phone, call, and we pick up just like we've been talking every day. That's true friends. But what the oak tree example is, you got three types of friends in your life. You got friends like a big, huge oak tree. You got friends like the leaves on the oak tree. They there just for a season. You know how the oak tree, if you don't have you're not familiar with an oak tree sheds twice. Once in the spring and once in the fall. Meaning in the fall, the leaves go off and then they have what they call winter leaves. And then in the springtime, the winter leaves come off, and then here come the leaves for going through the summer. So it sheds twice a year. But you got friends like that. They're going to be around just for a season, just for a little. When things get a little windy and a little rough, they gone. They out of your life like, oh, I can't handle this or whatever. They out of life. You got friends like that. Then you got friends like, I tell you, I have to prune my tree every once in a while because you have branches and stuff that you need to get pruned on. And you got to prune them away, and sometime in the storms, they break off. You got friends like that as well. Just like the branches on your tree, those weak branches on your tree, soon as you lean on them and really, really step out there on them and really, really need them, they're going to break off and leave you high and dry. Leave you high and dry. It will not fail you. You got those kind of so-called friends that soon as you need something, as soon as you in the desperation need something, and pop, they gonna break off, they out of there. You got those type friends. But like I tell you, you gonna get you some root friends. On my tree, oak tree, I got what you call anchor roots up under my tree. You don't see them. You don't walk on them. You don't ever touch them. They underneath there, but they're there. They're the one holding that whole tree up. Is the leaves can't do nothing. The branches is not. Those anchor roots, get you some 2 or 3 anchor roots. Like I said, I got some friends, I might not talk to them 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but they there for me no matter what. You don't see them. I don't see them every day. I don't talk to them every day. But when the rubber hits the road, they're always there for me, holding me up. Get you 3 or 4 anchor root friends. Just like that oak tree. Without them anchor roots, without them roots, that tree is not gonna hold up. So I'm saying, be careful how you choose your friend. Everybody's not for you. Everybody's not with you. And be careful who you tell everything to. I can tell everything to my friends. I'm not gonna hear it anymore. They can tell me stuff. We've been friends for over 30 years. So that being said, that has a lot to do with it. And they support me 150% in everything I do. This is how you find out how friends are. They're more happy for you when you succeed than you are. When my friends get a new car, do something, they just got a new house about 6 months ago, and they had a new house built. I'm the first one over. I'm so excited. I told his mom, I'm like, Mom, can I move in? I'm so legitimate happy for my friends when something happens. When something happens to me, when I'm progressing in they follow me on my social media. They are so happy for me, and because they know the journey I went through and what I went through and how I built this and how they know the struggles that I went through, what I've sacrificed. They watch me we discuss this all the time. They used to watch me work every day on my regular job I retired from. I used to work every day except Monday. That was my only day off. I had to work weekends. I had to work holidays. I was only off on 2 holidays, Christmas and New Year's. Every other holiday I worked. I worked Saturday night. Everybody else going to the beach and all that on Saturday, I couldn't go. And they knew that. But they was always there with me to do things with me when I was available. They never left my side, my friends. And that's something I never forget. And we still friends to this day. And we talk about, Jeffrey, remember you had to work this, you couldn't do that. And they remember, now I'm doing what I want to do at my own pace because I sacrifice and put in the effort with that drive, determination, and discipline where I teach y'all, and you can do anything you want to do. And I can say this is only the beginning of my journey. It's going to be hills and valleys still in my life. Still going to be hills and valleys. But I put God first and put in the work and everything that happens. So I just want to kind of you know, share that with y'all to watch your friends closely. Everybody's not with you. And get you a small, small circle of friends. You don't need but a few, like a oak tree. It's about 3 or 4 good anchor roots on that tree. But they're huge now. But it's only 3 or 4 holding up this big, huge, humongous oak tree. There's 3 or 4 strong anchor roots. And that's what's holding everything. You don't even see them. You don't see them, but they there. They there because the only that tree is standing there, they're there. So anyway, I love y'all. Follow me on my Instagram and my Facebook, Slice of Happiness. Get that knowledge in your head. Educate yourself and read. Knowledge is power, like I said. When you got knowledge and power, nobody can take that from you. So anyway, I will see y'all next week. I love y'all. Bye.